Hey, what's up photographers? In this tutorial, you're going to learn how to make a photography blog using SmugMug. I did receive this complimentary SmugMug Pro account, and if you make any purchases through my links, I may receive a commission. Let's get started. So this is my SmugMug homepage or website. You can see the URL here. It is a subdomain. And what I'm going to first do is I'm going to go to Organize. And in order to create a blog, you need to create a folder to organize the blog pages. So I'm going to click on Create here. Then I'm going to click on Folder. And I'm just going to label it Blog. And you can see the custom URL will be my domain or subdomain / blog. You do want to make sure you fill out the meta description for search engine optimization purposes. Usually the keywords don't matter for SEO. And I'm going to click on Create here. And now I have this blog folder. And now while I'm within this blog folder, I'm going to click on Create again. And this time I'm going to click on Web Page. And I'm going to change the page type to Custom. So this allows me to create a custom page or a custom blog page. I'm going to click on Next. I'm going to give this blog post or this blog page a title. So it's something I'm just going to write. So I'm going to say my life as a landscape photographer. And again, you want to put a meta description. This will be the URL. I'll click on Create. Okay, great. So I created the page here. And you can see the URL has changed to blog / my life as a landscape photographer. And what I'm going to do is edit just this page. So here I'm on just this page. So I'm just going to be editing this blog page instead of the entire layout, which I would do here on the entire site. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move my mouse over here, click on the wrench icon, and then I can kind of like change how this layout looks. I can uncheck or turn this off and hide the show current page, or I can leave it on, but I can change the size by going to off. So now it looks a little bit better. I'll click on done. But you can see here my actual title or the H1 header title is not available. So I need to start adding sections or content blocks. So the first thing I'm going to do is while I'm on just this page, I'm going to move down and I'm going to go to text. I'm going to click on the plus sign. I'm going to click on title here. I'm going to click, hold, and drag it. And I'm going to kind of like drag it below here. So you can see these like 4 arrows or directional arrows. I'll click on or move it to this bottom arrow. And now I have the title. And now I'm going to do the same thing to put like a featured image. So I'm going to go to the photo section here. And I'm going to click on single photo. And I'm going to click, hold, and drag this right below here. And I'm going to choose one of the photos from my gallery. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to go to my landscape gallery. And if you haven't created a gallery with some photos for your blog or just for your website, I do have a previous tutorial on how to do that. So make sure to check out my channel. And I'll just click on this photo right here. I'll click on done. I'll leave everything else as standard. And I'll click on done here again. So now we got this page looking a little bit better. I have my title. I have my featured image, or at least one image. You can add multiple images or a carousel, as you can see right here. But this time I'm going to add some text to my blog. So I'm going to click, hold, and drag the text. And I'm going to try to move it down below this photo here. And I'm just going to type, I started photography as a landscape photographer. And then you can also like double click on this, highlight it, change it to bold or change the style and the sizes and so forth. So I just got an introductory sentence here. Now what I'm going to do is just paste some lorem ipsum text, so some dummy text. I'll click on done. And here we have my blog post. Of course, usually you'll write more. You may edit it or change the size. I'll click on this plus sign here. And keep in mind, if you want to customize this layout, you can always use some HTML or CSS if you're familiar with it. But other than that, you don't really need to use any custom markup language. And what I'm going to do is click on done. I'm going to click on publish now. So this is how my blog page looks, or my blog post. If I click on blog, this is like the archives of the blog, and you'll see a problem here. I didn't add a featured image. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to organize. I'm going to go to blog. I'm going to click on this page. I'm going to click on settings, and here is where I forgot to add a featured image. So I'll click here. I'll go back to home, go to, let's say, landscape. I'll choose a different featured image. I'll select this one here. I'll click on done. I'll click on save, and that should be good to go. I'll click on site, and you can see one issue here. I don't have my blog in my menu here. So if you're not familiar with how to add menu buttons or menu items here, make sure to check my previous tutorial on how to make a portfolio website with SmugMug. But anyways, I remembered that the URL is blog, so I can just type it in. And let's see if that works. So that works. And now you can see the featured image. I can click on this and it goes to my blog, or my blog post, I should say. So to add multiple blog posts is kind of redundant because you have to go back to organize, make sure you're in the blog folder, and then you need to create a custom web page again. There's no way to duplicate it. So if I just go to custom page, I'll click on next. I'll put another blog post. I'll click on create. And then I'll just click on done here without actually putting any content, and I'll put on publish now. So to add another blog post, it's kind of redundant, as I was saying. You have to repeat the process. There's no way to like save the original layout and just use it. So sometimes when it comes to creating a photography blog, and if you want to be a little bit more efficient, maybe you can use SmugMug as your portfolio website, but then use WordPress and a subdomain for your blog. Or you can even use the free medium.com website to post or publish articles about your photography business or just your photography blog. So just keep that in mind, but this is how you would create a photography blog in SmugMug. And if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. And as always, live easy, sleep breezy, and stay lovely.